Okay, let's see a program on runtime polymorphism. Okay, before runtime polymorphism, we will discuss about what is function overriding. Okay, here we have a class called parent. In the class parent, we have written a method called display, which prints method display of parent class, and we are extending that parent class into the new class called child. Okay, under the main method of child class we have created object and we are calling the method display. Okay, see this, when I access this display function call, it is invoking the parent class display method. As we are extending the parent class, we will be able to call this method. Okay, what if I doesn't extend this parent class method? See, we cannot have the access for display method of parent class. We can access only if we extend the parent class. Okay, see, error has been revoked. Okay, uh, we're pretty much aware of this scenario. What if we write another function in the class child with the same name display? What I mean is, I'm declaring method display again in the child class, which has a separate functionality than parent class. Say see see both the methods display in parent class and child class have different functionality. The method display in parent class prints it belongs to class parent. The method display in child class prints the method of it is a method of child class. Okay, uh, what will happen now if we call the method display? Whether the function call will be resolved to uh, parent class display, or it will be uh, resolved to child class method display. See see the method is resolved to child class display method. It is also known as function overriding. Okay, what is function overriding? If the parent class and child class have two different functions with the same name, the function call will be resolved to child class. Means the child class function will override the parent class function. When the child class function will override the parent class function, if both the functions have same name, then child class function will override the parent class function. It is also called as function overriding. Let's see the output. Okay, what is the output? Method display of child class. It is known as function overriding. Okay, function overriding is okay, but what do you mean by runtime polymorphism? Runtime polymorphism means a call to the function will be resolved based upon the object. Here we are creating object for child class, so when we call the method display through the reference variable, the function of this child class object will be executed. Okay, it does not depend upon the reference type. Here the reference type is of child class only. Can we use parent class reference to child class object? Okay, this is what I mean to say. Here we are creating object for the child class, but I am assigning the reference variable of type parent class. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible, and it is also known as upcasting. Okay, what is upcasting? Assigning parent class reference to child class object. Here Using the new keyword, we are creating object for the child class. To this object child class, we are using the parent class reference. It is known as upcasting. Okay. Here object is of child class, reference is of parent class. If I call ch.display, whether the function will be invoked to parent class or child class, even though the reference is of parent class, the child class function will be executed because we have created object for the child class. Let's confirm by watching the output. See, the method of child class is executed. Even though the reference is of type parent class, what is the important thing? The important thing is to observe the object. The object is created to which class? Here the object is created to child class. So even though by upcasting we use the parent class reference, the function will be resolved to the object for which the reference is assigned. It is known as runtime polymorphism.